So yeah, as a lot of you have guessed, I don't think there's much of a surprise here. Big old metal greaves. As a lot of people guessed, I am going full tuny from this. The texture, yeah, in fact, let's take a look at that a bit more. Seeing a bit much there that I didn't want to share with you. Yeah, I especially want to show off like the texture to this cloak. So it's actually going to be made of a certain creature's wings. But yeah, it's got a really nice design to it, the black and red style. Lam designed the face, because I mean the face and everything else, like the base idea for the archivist is still being used for this one. So Lam is most certainly involved. We have a different mama for this outfit. Still, Lam mama is our mama. We have the same face. We have the same face and everything else, but the outfit is by somebody new. Now we're getting some secrets out. See some things that are going on here. Fur, yeah, that is actually a pouch for holding things. But yeah, I've got my furry pouch on my hip. I've got my massive amount of belts. They have a reason. They are not just because I'm chuny and edgy. They exist for a reason. It all is part of the fighting style. But the belt with a little bit of metal on top of it, very jagged metal. I know you guys like my tiny grabbable waist, right? This time I will hide you guys a little bit. Now you can see a little of the design of the sword. A lot more of it is still hidden. You won't see much of it too much. But now you've got basically most of the chest. You've got a tiny bit of the hair poking through as well. The artist did an incredible job with these. I love them so much. We're very much like still Olga Ovid themed. We've just also gone full dark fantasy. The sword is so over the top. I had no design plans for the sword. I just straight up said to the artist, I want a sword that has like a black, red, and silver theme. And they they saw like everything else that I wanted to design being like black, red, edgy, angsty, jagged metal. And they were like, I got you, fam. They know how angsty and chuny I am. And they gave me like a very jaggy, edged sword. As I said, cosplayers are going to be absolutely sabotaged and destroyed by this outfit. It's so many layers of metal. It's like so many layers of cloak. And yeah, even like these bulgy bits around the hips to show off my big, wide, childbirthing hips attached to the tiny, snatchable waist. Got a bit of everything going on around here. Dead mom hair? Funny you should say that. You're damn well right. I ain't even gonna deny it. That was 100% my inspiration. Hello, everybody. Say hello to the shepherd for the first ever time. What do you guys think of the hair? I love it. Very much like dead anime mom. Tired, like beautiful long hair, but just swept to the side to keep out of the face. This is a character who very much is just like trying to survive, trying to thrive, doing their best in life. My new mama is Senna, who, if you're a fan of HoloLive, recently did the intro storyboard artwork for Liz, Elizabeth, their new member. They do beautiful dark fantasy styles. Please do go check out their Twitter. I'll be sharing a link to their Twitter on my Twitter very shortly. It's their design for and artwork for the outfit, but it's on top of Lamb Mama's body. So yeah, still a lamb baby, but also now a Senna baby. What I can also do is change my hair back to the archivist style. But again, yeah, I can just be fully... Oh, yeah, we'll get to that in a second. I can fully be the archivist cosplaying as the shepherd. It's not only my brother who has horns anymore. What up, everybody? Black and red glowing tipped horns. Serrated to ram people. I'm now horny. I've always been horny, let's be fair here. But now, I visually am. We no longer have to pin an asset for this. We have our own horns. Oh, you cooked? Yeah, I did. Me and Senna and Lamb Mama, we all been cooking for a while. Shoesies! Leather shoesies with just a little bit of belt attached. So yeah, this layer, as you're going to see, is a much more simplistic style. This is essentially what it would be the shepherd, what would be the shepherd wearing? This is essentially what the shepherd would be wearing when he wants like a nice chill time. We're not going into battle, we're just roaming around the forest and having a nice relaxing time. I like the belt design, me too. I mean, yeah, that's just for attaching myself to something tiny. It may be looped a couple more times around the thigh in a different location. But yeah, you gotta have the climbing gear. You gotta be able to attach properly. We got the little bits of tatters coming in. So yeah, this main layer, it would also be part of the main shepherd gear. This would just be underneath the armor, the top layer. We've got like the little bit of tatters. That's why the cloak does actually have 2 layers to it. And both are tattered because the shepherd's been through some shit. There is a reason he's called the Cindered Wolf. Big, long, thigh-high leather boots. They go super high. Little tiny belt wrapped around the middle as well. Casual outfit, chuny tattered cape, hell yeah. And these aren't like 2 completely different costumes. They're technically just different layers because I can just boop, 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 boop. Yeah, you can see how they like properly connect to one another. But yeah, we have essentially got a garter belt. And that has a reason. The shepherd has a reason for pretty much everything he owns. Everything has some sort of emotional response to it. And now you can see that, yes, even in the world of the Cindered Wolf, even in the shepherd story, I think it was kind of clear, but yeah, I do indeed have my cyborg limbs still. The cyborg limbs are part of Fulgur Ovid. They are not going anywhere. They will be everywhere. Unless I ever get a child model. Child model, that's the one case scenario where I would actually have some flesh. But as you can see, the shepherd wears heavy armor on top of them so they don't look as out of place in his world. Cute little belt, incredible tiny little grabbable waist. And again, this layer was just 100% designed by Senna. I just said, like, give me something like dark fantasy, leather jerkin-y kind of thing underneath. I sent a mood board of like a lot of characters that I did love, and Senna delivered. I love this design. Like the single belt around the middle with just a little bit of metal around it. The really tattered sleeves, the belts around the arms that also have chains attached, and big massive booba window. So yeah, a bit more like modern day militaristic. Up at the top, we got like the pauldron-y kind of area, the little shoulder badges. The chesticles are out. When it comes to like the design inspirations of this kind of look, with the main shepherd idea, it was very much like dark fantasy. So it was very much like Final Fantasy 16, the Dark Crystal, Witcher 3, Shadow of the Colossus. I also combined a little bit of Castlevania, which I think you'll probably see the inspiration of. This is very Dracula. Sexy Vampire Knight, thank you. Even before I'd managed to get all the way through talking about the Castlevania inspiration. Yeah, very much like a dark vampire kind of feel. So this is the more casual outfit for just relaxing, not going into battle. Not expecting any kind of danger, just chilling at the forest. And we can still put the horns on. We cannot put the hood on this one, obviously, because I'm not wearing the cloak. Getting Castlevania vibes? Hell yeah. What is a man? So that is the full outfit reveal, both levels.